Welcome to Seoul, South Korea. We'll be showing you how to travel this bustling city on a budget, from an affordable Michelin guide restaurant to free activities and more.
We have just arrived in the district of Gangnam, and you probably recognise that name from that hit viral song like 10 years ago, Gangnam Style. And the guy was actually on about this area.
If you know the lyrics of Gangnam Style, you know that this is one of the richest areas in South Korea, but we're going to try and see if we can get anything on a budget. I've just seen something that we need to go see.
Oh, what?
No
wait,
way.
I can see a guy doing something which, if you've seen the song, you'll know all about.
Here behind me is the Gangnam Style official statue, and as you can see, you've got the hands in place for the dance.
Oh, they've even got the song on. I'm probably gonna have to mute this out.
Whoop, 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 Gangnam Style.
The reason it is so famous, this statue and the song, is because it was like the most viewed YouTube video, the most liked YouTube video in like all time. They obviously got a statue to commemorate that. Also, it's just super catchy, isn't it? I'm glad we've ticked that off our list and let's go into the CX Mall like we were about to go to until Amelia saw the statue. This Gangnam district, this area is super modern. We have just arrived in this library, and this is one of the most famous libraries probably in the world because of how aesthetic it is. Look at this place.
It's so pretty, the lighting's so nice. Coffee time. We have 2 iced latte. 2 iced latte.
Yep, thank you. We now have one of the most aesthetic seats and the most beautiful seats if we did have a book to read in this whole library. Look at the beautiful lighting and just this beautiful place just so you can come and read, if you can read Korean.
There is a lot of English books around, but I feel like almost it's not a functioning library, because how are you meant to reach these books?
That is very true. They are like 20 feet tall, some of them, especially the ones at the top.
Unless they've got like special ladders.
So I have actually found some foreign magazines over here. So it's not all in Korean, so we could do some reading, but most of the books in this whole library are in Korean, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure. But we could have a little flick through the fashion magazines or something. This library definitely feels a bit more like a photo set than a library, but it's definitely cool to kind of come here and take some photos, and it's a free thing to do here. I just got a safety alert come up on my phone, so I'm going to translate that and let's see what we're being alerted. It says North Korea is keeping trash balloons afloat. Please be careful of falling objects on your way to work or school. If you find any, report it. So basically, I think North Korea is floating their garbage attached to balloons over to South Korea for some reason.
That's crazy.
That's so random. Maybe we'll see one.
This Gangnam district is mostly famous for its nightlife, and it is a very posh area. So unfortunately, we're not going to go out here and just blow up our budget on nightlife. But if you do have more of a budget, then go out in Gangnam, because it is very famous for that. So the best way to get around the city is by the metro and the buses. And all you need to do is get a T-Money card, and you can get that from any of the convenience stores. All you have to do is tap on and off at every station or every bus you get onto. If you watched our last video, you would have seen that taxis are really expensive here, so taking the metro is going to save you a lot of money. Tap on and just walk through. They don't even have any barriers here, they just trust you to tap on and off. We've just arrived in the district of Myeongdong, and this area is really famous. It's got loads of food stalls, loads of like big shopping malls, all that kind of stuff. But we're here for a different reason. We're here to try a cheap Michelin food restaurant.
It's around 5 o'clock now, and we're hoping it's not going to be too busy because this place is supposed to be really popular.
Here we go, Myeongdong Koija. Let's go in, see if it's busy already. 2 people, yeah. Okay, yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Should we grab them all?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, third floor. Here. This way. Thank you so much. Wow, this place seems very efficient. We've already got 3 tickets and we're going up to the 3rd floor. Lovely.
Here we go.
Straight in. Didn't even have to wait. Oh wow, already.
It was fun.
Thank you.
Wow.
You get the chopsticks and stuff out of here. I don't know what she just did, but she just cut up the meal with scissors a bit. Let's start off with the dumplings because they look incredible and we do love dumplings.
Get some soy in there. That's really good.
What is inside it, do you know?
It's like pork with herbs.
Really good dumplings. I've only ever had good dumplings in China, but they're up there with that.
Yeah,
the ones we've had in
very
Shanghai.
good.
I think this is the bimbi. I'm going to give it a go. It looks like green spicy noodles. Hopefully not too spicy. I can take some spice, but we'll see about that, won't we?
We will have our limits.
Go. The cold noodles, the bimbi noodles, I think. So they're cold noodles, quite spicy, but not too impactful. And there's a lot of flavours going on. They've got like cucumbers on top. They're kind of really creamy, but like really good flavour. Amelia's in a bit of a pickle.
I swear, these are the longest noodles in the world. They just keep coming out, and I can't find the end. Those are so good. They're so soft, almost remind me of like Japanese udon noodles, but like a softer version.
Are you ready to go?
I'm so stuffed, but yes.
Let's go. So guys, for 25 USD, we got 3 main dishes. We could have easily ordered just the 2, and we are absolutely stuffed.
We're on floor number 4, but it's actually called floor F here, and that's because in Korean, I think the number 4 sounds similar to the Korean word for death. So yeah, no number 4.
Obviously, when we're traveling, we all try and stick to these budgets. However, sometimes there are things which unexpectedly go wrong. Which is why whenever you travel abroad, it is vital you get yourself travel insurance so that you're covered if anything goes wrong. Amelia and myself have been using Nomad Insurance by Safety Ring for over 2 years now, and they are the partners of today's video. With their policy, you are covered for many different scenarios, which can save you a lot of money in the long run, with medical treatment covered for up to 250,000 USD. As well as medical fees, Safety Ring covers you for any travel mishaps, for up to $500 per item of lost checked luggage, travel delays and flights home if something went wrong, such as a death in the family. If you're worried about your electronic valuables being stolen, then Safety Ring have a great add-on feature where you can cover things like your camera, your laptop, and even your smartphones from theft. If you're about to go on an overseas trip, then I highly recommend going over to the Safety Ring website and getting yourself a quote for their Nomad insurance. You'll see exactly how much it will cost you up front, with options to pay every 4 weeks or pay in full for the specific dates. Click the link in the description to get yourself covered with Safety Ring. This is our room and it's costing us 65 USD a night. And if you've been to other parts of Asia, you're probably thinking, well, that's not a great deal. But here in Seoul, this is the best value of money you will find anywhere. And considering this is in a very good location to get to any part of the city pretty quickly. There's just a metro station about 5 minutes walk from here.
Plus, you're already in one of the trendiest areas of Seoul.
I showed you this video in the last vlog, but I want to show you the bathroom again because it's very unique. I've never seen something quite like this unless you're in a caravan. Anyway, the shower head straight over the sink, and the shower's basically just here. And we also have a TV and our own Wi-Fi router because apparently South Korea actually has the fastest Wi-Fi in the world. The Wi-Fi's been okay. I wouldn't say world record breaking, but we've got our own Wi-Fi router.
I've been quite surprised though how many mosquitoes are here. Like, we have to keep the windows shut. Otherwise, like, so many mosquitoes will come in, and at night you just hear them buzzing past your ear.
And of course, Amelia wakes me up asking me to kill them.
Because he's good at catching them.
Obviously, Seoul feels super futuristic, but we've just turned up at a free spot you can come to where there's no entry fee. And this is like a design plaza, but it looks super futuristic. So this is like a multicultural complex. Apparently they do like big exhibitions for like design and fashion, and it's kind of helping promote all that kind of stuff. This building just looks like something out of the future. And apparently at night, so maybe in about 30 minutes, an hour's time when it gets dark, it lights up really nicely. So we're gonna hang around and hopefully the lights come on. We're not too sure what's inside here, but let's go check it out. Maybe some cool design stuff. We've got a showroom in here. It says, look, play, keep, the future playground. You remember in Tokyo when you can go in that crazy like soft play area?
The team labs.
It looks like you could go in here. Please take off your shoes.
You can actually go in it. I'm inside a mattress. Soundproof, right?
Soundproof. It sounds so quiet, but there is obviously some music in the background as well.
Yeah, I feel like my voice isn't carrying very far.
Yeah. If that's anything to judge this whole place off, it sounds like this place is just a big play area. This says boo poo jump. What does that mean? A jumping game.
Jumping game, okay.
Jump higher, jump more. Oh, oh, you get more points. No. Whoa. Oh.
You won!
Oh. This place is like a free little playground. Like when we came in, it said play, but I didn't realize it would actually be like this. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's super interactive. I thought it'd be more just like looking at stuff.
Yeah, definitely recommend coming here. We've only explored one little room of this place. What? No way. How is it playing? This is like something you'd find in like Harry Potter. You know, when you walk into Hogwarts in one of the rooms and you just
like a haunted house.
Yeah.
Create virtual characters.
Be your own virtual character. Okay, we need to go down there. That looks
that's
so
cool.
Start by lightly stepping on your foot switch. Oh, I actually look so funny.
Oh my gosh, sure. Wow.
Oh, wow.
I feel like that looks very different to me.
It does look quite different, yeah.
It doesn't even have the same icon.
Mine kind of looks well like me, but I feel like you've changed quite a bit.
Yeah, that looks nothing like me. I look like I've got grey eyes and I have brown eyes.
This is such a cool area because all of this stuff is free. We don't have to pay for any of it. So if you are on a budget, this is perfect. And we didn't even realise that before coming here. Right, let's go outside because it's darker now. Oh, wow. I think there was a light show here in early autumn, but it's not on right now. But this place still looks so cool at night, and I recommend checking this place out. We have just arrived at one of the most popular and famous attractions here in Seoul. This is Gangnam Palace, and I'm sorry for my pronunciation. I've been trying to look it up, but it is quite difficult. Right, let's go and get some tickets because the tickets here are actually very cheap. But let's go have a look, see how much they are. Right, let's get our self-ticket in here. English. We have just grabbed our tickets, only about $2 each, so this is a very affordable place to come. And yeah, apparently you can spend like 2 or 3 hours walking around these grounds.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The palace was first built in 1395, but as you can tell, it's in really good condition, and that's because it's been restored twice.
This palace was the primary residence in the Joseon dynasty, and so that is why it has such importance. And it was also the birthplace of where the Korean writing began. So one of the very popular things to do in this palace is actually to dress up traditionally in the hanok kind of traditional outfits. If you want to do that, you can rent them for around $15, I think, and you actually get free entry to the palace. So you save like $2, but you also get to wear the outfits.
The gardens around here are so peaceful, and like once you walk away from the main bit, you can kind of escape the crowds, and it's actually really nice.
If you would like to learn more about the history and the culture of the palace, they actually do free guided tours. We accidentally missed them because we only found out when we got here, but they do it in English, and I think they do it in Spanish as well. We are now off to one of the viewpoints, and we've actually just ordered a cacao ride. So it's basically like the Uber here in South Korea. So we've just ordered one, and it's only going to cost £5, which I think is a really good deal. It's about a 15-minute car journey. So we're just going to wait here, and hopefully our driver turns up very soon. Here it is. I wanted to try out this new thing, and so far it's gone really well. Very easy, just like an Uber or a Grab. Ready for a good sunset?
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. The sky looks clear.
Well then guys, we have just been dropped off in that great journey. Definitely recommend using it. Obviously more than the metro and buses, but I mean, very easy to get straight to the hike.
I felt a bit sick. He was kind of stopping and starting that whole way. Cars make me feel sick in general, so that was not good.
Look at what we have to climb ahead. It is a lot higher and steeper than I was expecting.
We could have done the easy one.
We could have taken the cable car up for a few dollars, but I said, no, let's do a hike a little bit further out of the city. Wow, this is lovely, isn't it?
It's so pretty. It feels so fresh around here.
This was literally a 12-minute drive from our hotel, and it feels like we're suddenly just in nature, surrounded by trees. Lovely little escape. This is quite interesting because there's cameras everywhere. Obviously, you get that a lot in China, but also here in Korea. I just didn't expect it as much, but I mean, it's for safety really, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is a lot of steps getting up to the top of this mountain, but I assure you the views are supposed to be worth it. We can already see a little bit out just amongst the trees. But let's head to the top, get the best view right up there. Wow, I wonder what this is. I wonder if this is drinking water. It looks so strange, like some science experiment is going on. Notice, please understand that the use of mineral water may be limited due to water shortage caused by drought. Right, let's fill up some of this water. So apparently this is fresh from the springs, just running off the mountain, which is pretty cool. Probably won't get any cleaner water than this. I'm amazed how quiet it is in this like little park. Like we've only seen like maybe 4 or 5 people. Been walking maybe 15, 20 minutes. And it is so close to the center of the city.
We made it to the top, but I think the actual viewpoint is that way still.
So we got a little bit further to go. Oh my word, guys. This hike is incredible. We are nearly at the top and we've got these incredible panoramic views, almost 360 degrees. And we're next to this wall. So this is quite a historic wall. I think it's been updated, renovated, but it's like 600 years old and it's like the wall of Seoul. So I think it used to protect the city, maybe 600 years ago. Whoa.
Whoa. This is so cool.
Wow. I love that we're on like a natural like viewpoint, completely free and great views of a city. Wow. That was such a beautiful sunset. There was loads of people just like sitting around, watching the sun go down, seeing the lights turn on. This city at night from a viewpoint looks absolutely insane, and I can't recommend coming to this viewpoint enough. You don't need to go up the NASA Tower or something. You can save your money and come up here for free. We're now walking a different way down along this Great Wall, and I think we'll turn out somewhere else in the city, probably get the metro back to save a bit more money. This is the area around where we're staying, and there is all these beautiful little alleyways all around here. And there's loads of little coffee shops, dessert shops. There are some very nice restaurants around here, but because it is a very like touristy, popular area, they're definitely more on the expensive side. There is loads of activities you can do, like shooting. Do you want to do some shooting?
I'm not sure I'll be very good at shooting, but I can try.
It's only 5,000, not too bad.
Pretty good at this.
I am nailing it. For a British man where guns aren't legal.
I'll try.
Yeah?
I'm not going to be very good at this. This is harder than it looks.
Oh, was it close? Do you see it?
No.
Really just firing randomly. Don't put her behind a normal gun.
I never said I'd be any good.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. I feel like I did a decent job there.
He was quite good, to be fair. I was not, but that doesn't surprise me.
That is the end of this video, Seoul on a Budget. I hope you found these little tips helpful when you travel to Seoul. And in the next video, we're actually going to be leaving Seoul, the city, and heading into the countryside. I'm quite excited for this because hopefully, because it is autumn, we will see some of the autumn colours. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.